What's going on, guys? Welcome to the Metaverse. In this video, I'm going to go over Solana and a couple of Solana marketplaces. I'm actually super excited for this because this is something I think has a lot of potential. Now, Solana, if you don't know, is a cryptocurrency that you can use to purchase NFTs on a couple marketplaces on, just like how Ethereum works on OpenSea. But the difference here is that Solana has no gas fee. That's right, $0, zero gas fee. And how that's even possible, I'll go over in another video when I explain proof of work and proof of stake. But basically what you need to know is that Ethereum, which is what you use on OpenSea, there's a gas fee. Every single transaction has basically an extra cost to it that gets paid to the miners for the crypto. And a lot of newcomers to the scene now, especially with how volatile that market is right now, they're kind of getting turned off a lot more by having to pay this extra amount, even for cheap NFTs. And it's hurting the space in those areas there where cheap NFTs really can't get by because, you know, they're not really cheap anymore when you have to pay a gas fee every single time. And new potential NFT buyers are being hit with this sudden extra cost that they didn't know about, especially once you didn't do enough research. And it's just a whole scene. Now, obviously, the Ethereum market is not going anywhere. The OpenSea market is not going anywhere, but I think it's healthy to kind of look at some competition, to kind of, you know, put your feelers out sometimes and see what's going on, you know, especially if you can find projects that you think you're getting in the early stages, you know, get them before they've actually blossomed, when they're budding, so that you can get into it early and integrate yourself into these communities, into these ecosystems early when it matters. So without further ado, let's take a look here. So this is Solana. The token name is SOL here, and you can see right now a coin is worth $189.13. And that's actually a lot more than it was even last time I checked. And you can see here that, you know, it's about as volatile as any other coin, but we're actually in the middle of a pretty good growth right here in the last 7 days, honestly. Here's some stats. You can check the stats yourself if you just go to coinmarketcap.com/currencies/ the currency that you're trying to look up. That's a good resource to get information on crypto. And you can see that it's definitely pretty active here. Like this is one of the coins that's gaining traction, especially as an Ethereum alternative without gas fees. So in order to start using Solana on the marketplace, you're going to need to do three things. First step is you're going to need to obviously purchase some Solana, transfer that to your wallet of choice. There are a couple. And then go to the NFT marketplaces, just like Ethereum, and start trading, start purchasing, all of that good stuff. It works basically the same way. So a couple of wallets here. The first one is Phantom, and I have a video up about how to get started with Phantom and create a Phantom wallet, so you can use that on a couple of their platforms. And it's basically the equivalent of like a MetaMask. In fact, I think Phantom is the more popular option right now for Solana, whereas other options are Solflare here, which I don't have any experience with, but I know some people that do. And, you know, it's a wallet. It seems to be pretty good. I'll try it out here and there in the future and update on that for sure, you know, just to be thorough. And there's another one, I'm forgetting what it's called, but it's basically like an open source wallet solution that's actually really interesting on the development end, because it seems to be totally made for developers, really powerful, but also one of those tools that like is for enthusiasts. Like, you really got to know what you're doing. I'm actually curious, which one is it? Solid, that's it, Solid. And I haven't actually heard of Clover or Slope, but Solid is the one that I was thinking of. That one is, or Solid, I'm not sure. You never know with these things. There's just tons of made up words in this space. Solid, I think, Solana, Solid, whatever. That one is like a lot of manual setup, but probably the most powerful in the long run, honestly. While I'm here, this here is Solanart, which is, to the best of my knowledge, the largest Solana NFT platform right now. And you connect the wallet the same exact way you do on OpenSea. You just kind of select your wallet of choice, enter your password for your wallet, and there we go, it's connected. Easy peasy, just like OpenSea. And if we explore here, we'll be able to see this site has actually had a pretty big overhaul since the last time I looked at it, since the Solana market is being taken more seriously. All of these platforms are also being taken more seriously, which is amazing to see. I love budding markets like this. So we can see some hot collections, top collections, new collections, and this is just like any other NFT collection site you're going to see. And already you'll see a trend sometimes like this, Sol Punks. It's basically just the Solana version of an Ethereum blockchain collection. And just like how those collections were the first to hit the scene on, the ERC 720 token for Ethereum, and that basically gave them value in the early days because they were like the pioneers. There's some projects here that are basically just trying to be, that but on Solana, right? And I mean, that's valid. If you're the first project in your space, you're the first project in your space, no matter what, right? It's not technically even competition. They're totally different marketplaces. So these are some of the larger ones that have traction, but there's actually a lot more being made. Every time I check here, there's new projects that are really exciting and really interesting. And obviously the market is not as big as Ethereum, that goes without saying. But when you're looking for something different, something new, when you're looking for an alternative, you've got a little revenue to play with, right? Where you're not super worried about being in crunch mode and trying to get like profit, and you're kind of looking at your opportunities, what kind of ventures you can go for. These early platforms are, in my opinion, a huge gold mine. Their potential is massive, right? And I'm not going to advise you to jump on this right now, go, because that's bad advice a lot of the time. But do think about other projects. Don't just get stuck in this Ethereum bubble, in this Ethereum, echo chamber, right? Because Ethereum really is its own worst enemy a lot of the time. And a lot of people who are branching out and exploring are a lot more, interested in the openness of these other spaces compared to the relative, tightness that Ethereum kind of clamps down on you with sometimes, especially with gas fees. So let's just check out a couple projects here. I've heard of this one, Degenerate Ape Academy. They seem to be selling pretty well here. Navigating this site might be something I'll have to do in another video, because while it's a lot like OpenSea, there's like enough differences that someone who only has ever used OpenSea would kind of get confused probably. Sorry about car noises. It tends to be kind of noisy for some reason. Possibles. I saw them in an event I went to in Miami, actually. Degenerate Ape Academy, Degen Ape Society. Are these separate projects? I don't even know. Lots of apes. I think we're going to see, I don't know, I would give it maybe a few more months, generously a few more months before the ape bubble bursts and people are like, no more ape projects, we're done with apes. Like, we get it, everybody. Apes are big projects, but I'm hearing more and more people are tired of seeing ape NFTs. Danger Valley, so Danger Ducks theme. Yeah, Bossables. I've seen some stuff on them. Soul Moms, kind of like crypto dads. Ooh. Is that what the actual artwork looks like? Oh, that's really, really cool art. I would have to get me some of these just for the artwork. That is sick. That's so cool. I don't want to, I would be staring at this for forever if I wasn't recording. But yeah, you can kind of get the gist of it, right? It's an NFT market, but the exciting part is the coin primarily, not necessarily just the market. Now, there's also recently Solsea, and it's exactly what you think it is. It's literally OpenSea on Solana, and that's really, really cool to me. If it can attract the OpenSea crowd, oof, you're talking about massive gains, massive attention, huge growth for this coin if this can get the attention of the OpenSea crowd right now. But yeah, it's basically OpenSea, complete with the first button being Explore. This is a little different. I'm not huge on the design here. I like the minimal design of just the text categories a lot more than these icons. It's a little messy, kind of juvenile, but that just might be my opinion. I don't know. I'm very opinionated on UX design as a, former graphic designer myself. There's boobies sell. There's more boobies. Boobies sell. Yeah, it's a lot more like a OpenSea than I thought. I'm gonna have to blur some of these. I'm feeling. I'm not gonna check out too many of these because it's basically just OpenSea, but for Solana. Some cool animated 3D collections here. Yeah, that's exactly what I expected. The first 100, what is this? Never before seen virtual NFT art fair featuring the pioneers and early adopters of what has become the ever-growing Solsea ecosystem. The concept of the fair is immersive VR NFT trading. VR. Keep talking about VR. Keep making VR stuff. I love to see VR stuff. It is a personal passion of mine as a developer for VR. I'm not gonna bore you with that, but that's just that's why I get excited over any mention of VR in the metaverse conversation, because I really think that there's a lot of potential there. This is more or less just more car sounds. More or less just OpenSea. But yeah, I mean, if anything, this should give you an idea of just how, budding the market still is. Like, there's still room. Like, there's still room to get in on this. That's pretty much all I've got for you. Make sure to do your own research on this stuff too. Don't just take my word for it, because I am not an advisor. I am an entertainer. If you liked the video, be sure to leave a like and maybe even a comment down below. I read all of those. If you want to be kept up to date on any time I upload a video, just subscribe. And if you want to get a notification to be kept in the loop of every single update of mine and every uploaded video and community post when those happen, be sure to click the notification bell next to the subscribe button. That'll keep you in the loop there. And until next time, stay meta.